This is our ProBuild GY6 fully adjustable leveling clocking flange. The idea here is to level out the carburetor or fuel injection system, it's a must with the carburetors, and make it look proper, nice and horizontal, and you have full adjustment to the angle of your desire. The reason why we have to do this is because when we use a GY6 in our Honda Ruckuses, the wide tire kicks that motor mount out and the stock offset can no longer be used, so we have to clock the carburetor. This is our intake spacer. If you need more height, you can stack the leveling clocking flange onto the intake spacer. Simply swivel the top. It's got the notches so you can bolt down the Allen bolts really easy. To adjust the clocking flange, it's got the slotted holes, makes it easy for adjusting. And remember, the top is fully adjustable as well. We use Viton X-rings. It's a square O-ring. These O-rings will never dry rot, crack, or swell with fuel. We solved 4 issues with our clocking flange. This is the old school one. It was just a clocking flange. It didn't level like you see here. And then they evolved into a leveling clocking flange, but it was fixed. That was a problem. There's no adjustability there. Over the years, a few more tall leveling clocking flanges came into the market. The issue is they were sealed by a paper gasket and some glue, or an O-ring with way too thin of walls, and would cause an air leak. Then another set of problems arise. This is our intake spacer mounted to a big bore head. See, it fits perfect. On some of the other clocking flanges, you go to mount it, and you would have a huge air leak, or you'd have to grind the head. We made sure we solved that with our intake spacer and clocking flange. Another huge annoying thing that we addressed is on a lot of these intake spacers and clocking flanges, you have to trim the cooling shrouds just to get them to fit down in there. That was annoying. Ours drops right in without any modifications. You can add an intake spacer to make it a tall leveling clocking flange. The intake spacer is optional. You can just run the flange if you'd like. Now you have a fully adjustable leveling clocking flange. No cooling shrouds to cut, no cylinder heads to trim, and no paper gaskets with glue. Pick yours up at rollingwrenchdenver.com.